I swear to God, if this is not a reference to Van Halen, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. I'm not talking. Yeah, because there's a song of Van Halen called "Ain't Talking About Love." So she says that she ain't that. But Kibbles is saying that he ain't talking about love.
What?
Ain't talking about
what period was that?
That's with David.
I had to stay with David Lee Roth. I must have not reached that album yet.
I mean, with Monica.
With Van Halen.
I mean, with about Van Halen. You don't have to worry about it. Like, David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar is just as good of a singer as David Lee Roth. You don't have to worry about it.
That's what they keep telling me. Are you sure?
He's really good, trust me.
I'm not saying otherwise.
I'm not talking about love. I'm sure.
I'm not talking about Sammy.
Here, I'll prove it to you. From this moment on, I promise I will do everything in my power to stop anything from hurting.
Oh my god.
Shut your mouth, dude.
Now it's the moment that Yuri goes like this and goes, gay.
I was just doing like from the top, like from the stairs. There, like Natsuki pops her head.
Monica.
Pops out. No, Natsuki just pops out her head. She's like, dude, get a room. Get a room already.
And Monica, gay.
Gay. Not Sayori. Gay.
What does Monica do?
No, she's the one that says. She's the one that Wait, yeah, she's like, get a room.
Oh.
I realized that was probably a very odd thing to say a girl I just met only 3 days ago. Thanks for being self-aware.
No, it's not self-aware enough, because that's a very awkward thing to say, just to say.
To say, period.
Besides, it's not productive.
So,
sheltering someone from pain is not good. That's a really long fart.
I'm torn. I hope it didn't got into the capture though. But there's like a very like it's like a drill.
Like a drill.
It's like a drill, but I thought it was like it's either a drill or it's like someone practicing tuba.
Yeah.
So
you gotta practice. Thank you, McKibbles.
Huh?
Let's go to the classroom now. Everyone's probably wondering where we are.
And what we're doing. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, but it appears you at least let go of occurring anxiety.
And I see her walk. I see her walking up the stairs.
Yes, I let her go first so that I can see under her skirt. As we enter, I can feel the penetrative stares of other club members.
Hey! I'm the only one doing any penetration here.
I'm the only one doing any penetration here.
McKibbles, do you like oolong tea?
I'm not really that knowledgeable when it comes to tea, so I guess whatever is fine.
Well, perhaps I can teach you some time on the art of making tea. The art of making tea.
Yes, it's the sequel for The Art of War. Yeah, that'd be a nice date, huh?
Who's that date?
Did anyone say that? Huh?
The D word. The D word.
What?
Everyone like.
I guess.
Everyone is surprised, Pikachu.
I guess I said too much. So, what exactly is the first step in making a hot cup of tea?
What is the first step of a date? Inviting me.
I do my best to lighten the mood.
Oh well, allow me to show you.
Yuri sets the temperature in the kettle to 200 degrees.
But what? What degrees?
Yes,
Kelvin.
What degrees? Yes.
If it's Kelvin, it's cold.
If it's Celsius, we're dead.
Really?
I mean, 100 degrees is the boiling temperature of water.
Yeah.
So that's double that.
Oh.
So it's I'm willing to say that's kind of hot.
That's kind of hot.
Not as hot as Monica, though, but hot.
What hot?
Now it's time.
Now it's time to get the teapot. We're just heating water here.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Huh. It's for me?
Oh my god, guys. She... tea.
Like, I just imagine like being like so excited, like, Monica, Yuri's making tea for me, dude.
We made tea. Oh my god, don't tell me the details.
Even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything.
Who's an expert the first time? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Unlike my penis.
What, your penis is not impressed or not impressive?
Alright, unlike with my penis. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and brings measuring tea leaves.
Yeah, they flirting.
To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
It's a really tone-deaf hum.
He must be in a good mood now.
Look at her face.
Is that so? I was letting it show, and I noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking recently.
You know, like when we walked up back the stairs. That's like all the time you had to think.
And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more.
It just turns around to Natsuki and goes like, bitch!
Fuck you. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Bitch.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
Bitch. Can you stop calling me bitch, though? It's getting hot again.
Oh, in which way?
It's getting hot again. I like my penis. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
It might be too much for me to handle.
You're always worrying about me, McGibbles. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. My face is probably bright red at this point. Just like my penis. I would Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
McGibbles, I have another request.
My penis?
What?
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
I'm not gonna say anything else. Huh? What's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Hunching.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
I wonder why.
Yeah, tell me more.
Tell me more. What is that?
I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my...
Your posture.
Again with the posture.
Yeah, with the posture.
Those big postures.
Yes, those big chunky postures of yours. I always hunch over like that while reading. And even I don't have a posture.
I don't have postures.
Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Get on the floor.
Uh-huh. I'm 99% sure we're not talking about reading posture, but I think it's better if I just leave the conversation at that.
I'm not gonna judge you for getting it just now, because I get things too late.
I just imagine him saying, like, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to examine her posture someday. I'll go get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. No, I have some chocolate as well.
Oh my god.
It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayuri's candy radar. I'll take it, since it will go well with the tea.
How do you know?
How do you know? You were not knowledgeable about tea, dude. You just admitted it. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book.
They're both stretching like...
Paid me while one is like one of your French girls. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
Hot.
I can't see too well.
You're too hot and bothered to read?
The steam.
Yuri slides closer until his shoulders are touching.
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? I always found Yuri cute since the moment I laid eyes on her. But when she's being less apprehensive, I feel like my heart is about to burst. And not just my heart. I don't want to leave it like that.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup.
Your hands with a teacup.
Thanks. I thank Yuri. Thanks.
Thank you.
Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her posture.
That's...
In the original one, he said chest.
Yeah.
And I was actually going to read posture as a joke. But no, I got ahead. Good boy. Slow clap. I mean, half clap. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. Like my penis. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away.
At least she's looking down on something.
On my penis. I call upon every reserve of willpower I have in order to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little.
I wonder, Really? Does...
Oh, yes. So, yeah, it was Keanu. Run, Lena.
Keanu shouts at me. I run as fast as I can. I hit something solid.
Solid?
Solid. And fall on my back.
Like, Metal Gear.
Like a snake?
Like a Metal Gear Solid. Like my penis.
A Metal Gear penis. Upon impact, the back of my head collides with the earth.
Oh, damn.
My head begins to throb uncontrollably.
Like
the Matrix. I try to see what I ran into. A guard appears before me. Before me or after you? He gazes down at me with a sinister smile.
With a sinister smile. My favorite kind of smile.
A sinister.
A sinister smile.
He then motions to another guard and shouts something foreign. Foreign! He's something foreign. Get off me!
I hear. Oh yeah, get off me!
I hear Keanu yell from several yards behind. Meters, please. I try desperately to see what's going on.
Suddenly, I remember I have chocolate with me. Why do you think about chocolate when you're reading about somebody getting grabbed by a guard?
I'm really wondering how you make the connection.
Yeah, elaborate on that a little bit more.
Like,
dude.
let me see. In the Matrix, Keanu Reeves was Neo, the one, but not the one, if you read closely enough. And then he woke up, and he said, "Why do my eyes hurt?" And Lawrence Fishburne, Samuel L. Jackson said,
"Don't."
Because you haven't used them anymore. Because you haven't used them before. And then he saw chocolate, and he ate it. So that's why I remember chocolate.
Of course, it's the chocolate works as a metaphor for freedom.
I know chocolate.
Now I know chocolate. I put the teacup between my legs,
so she can look
with the so that she can focus on my penis, and fumble with a chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry.
And she associates the color brown with penis.
Yes. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrap.
Let go.
Let it go, my son. You can have as much as you want.
And it's on his lap.
Yeah, it just goes like, you can have as much as you want. Pointing at his crotch.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
It's delicious.
Please, I insist.
It can cause diabetes.
Huh? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get hard smudges in the pages.
Ah, it's fine. I washed it this morning.
Oh.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Not bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
How about if you hold? Are
know.
You sure?
Of course.
There you go. Now, I have a question about the CG in terms of continuity. Weren't we sitting at her right side yesterday?
At her right, yeah.
Yeah, but now we're at her left.
But
they said that they had sit down in the same position they did as the last day. So, what the fuck?
Matt Gables is not square. He says the same position, but the same position could be a leg higher than the other, and they make a heart with the legs.
Of course, yes. They start making like shapes with their legs. Wink.
Hey, that's fun.
Yuri opens the book with both hands.
Both.
She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is proudly resting on top of my leg.
That's good. That's a good sign.
My brain is short-circuiting at this point. In that case, Yuri has already been dragged back into her book. It has Keanu Reeves in it. I can't blame her.
I can't blame her.
I take chocolate and candy and pop it into my mouth. And then take another chocolate. And I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. What the hell am I supposed to do here? I can stop now. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
She's getting used to it. Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
I'm with the chocolate in my mouth.
Alright. It took me a while, sorry. Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. It's fine. I didn't run it over my crotch before giving it to you.
Smudges on the pages. She just dropped the chocolate. Like,
McGibbles.
Sorry.
That was sexy.
That's the hottest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. I guess I shouldn't have done that. One of these days, I will hold a conversation with a girl without making a fool of myself. One day.
You'll be fine.
One day.
That's... Well... You were just helping.
Yes, of course.
That's something that... Friends do.
That friends.
But she could say, like, friends or, like, friends, like, so neglectfully, like, friends too.
Right?
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, what friends really do is you lay on your back and you put the chocolate in.
Yes, you lay on your back, you lay the liquid chocolate on their backs and then lick it off them. That's what friends do.
And you massage a little.
Yes, and especially if they have to be naked though. That's what friends do.
Yeah.
Then you don't need to stop or anything.
Baka.
Baka.
I see. At this point, I can hear my own heart racing.
He's like with his ear against his
own chest. Yuri tries to return to the book, but even I can tell just by her expression that even she can focus now. I'm in too deep to stop now.
Are we too deep to stop now?
I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, and I start to place it into my mouth.
Your fingers? Or your mouth into your fingers? What?
Your mouth into your fingers?
Yeah.
But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine.
That's the thing.
How did it even come to this?
To me.
Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. Lavender eyes pierce through mine. I notice her chest, her posture, rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths.
That's not correct breathing.
Yes, breathing, you're not Yuriing right.
Breathing, you're not Yuriing right.
I've had the chocolate sticking out of my mouth. I lean my face towards what?
Do you
what?
Do you want the chocolate? Do you wanna do a Lady and the Tramp?
What?
Come on, just go on.
All right. We'll see where this lady and this tramp go to next time.
We'll
dude.
see next time.
What?